Wonderful Sunday, and this is a quick edition as far as reading a story while I have a minute. So, everybody knows about Eric Carle. You remember the very hungry caterpillar? Something about this man, even though he was born in New York, his parents were from Europe, and let's see, his dad served in, I want to say, World War II. His mom was from Germany, and very interesting history as far as his parents. But he finally came back to New York after serving, and I want to say the Korean War, but he has a very rich background. He went to art school, and he became a graphic designer for a firm. And then one day he designed a lobster, and I think an author noticed it and said, "Hey, that was a great lobster that you made. Would you like to collaborate on a picture book?" Yeah, that was author Bill Martin Jr. He was an educator too, and he invited him to work with him. And Brown Bear, What Do You See, published in 1967, became a great bestseller. Brown Bear. Do you know 1967? This was even before I was born. And looking at this book, you wouldn't think it was this old, but you would think it's something contemporary, maybe from the 90s or something, but 1967. But the colors, what Eric was thinking about was that there should be, and I thought this was very amazing. I thought this was really cool when he said that there should be a connection for children leaving the home and going to school. There should be a natural line as far as kids being afraid, leaving the comforts of home, leaving their, maybe mother, parents, and then going to a scary place like the first day of kindergarten or first day of pre-K. All you have to do is just stand in the middle of the school, like the first month of the new school year. You hear babies, kids crying. They do not want to be there. But by the time the fall or maybe Thanksgiving occurs, they're like, "See ya, bye." Well, that's why Eric Carle wanted to have books that were very cheery, colorful, happy, because there should be an extension, a partnership between the home and school. So let's enjoy Brown Bear, What Do You See? We know that Eric Carle just wrote, his books were sold in the millions across the world, translated in over 66 languages, just prolific. But yeah, this is by Bill Martin Jr., who was an educator, and let's dive in. And yep, it certainly says 1967. Wow. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Now, he made his pictures with collage. He tore off pieces of tissue paper. He would paint them in bright colors. He would use different textures, and then he started using other media. But that was his basic MO in the beginning. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. You see that? So you see that he mixed. You see violets and orange. Yeah, happy. Ah, yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. That's why I like bright colors too. Yellow walls, yes. Extension, people need that joy. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. You see how he mixed the blue and the indigos, the purples, and it's gorgeous. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. That was beautiful. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Now, it's so funny. One of my very good girlfriends, she's like, I'm going to make you laugh, Michelle. So she turned to a certain page and she says, does this not look like my son? Not this one. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Look at that beautiful rainbow. But her son looks like, this young man right here. And he's now a college graduate. Oh my goodness, is he 27 years old, 26? Just doing great things. Children, what do you see? We see all these cool animals. Brown bear, red bird, yellow duck, blue horse, green frog, purple cat, white dog, black sheep, goldfish, and a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. Now, who's looking at you today? Or what are you looking at? Make sure that you're gazing your eyes on things that are beautiful, happy, positive. There's a lot of negativity that you can focus your gaze on. Or there's a lot of negativity you can perch your ears to as far as listen to. There's too much sadness, there's too much depression, it's too much negativity out in the land. What are you going to do to be the thermostat and not the thermometer, right? What are you looking at? What do you see? What are you listening to? What are you paying attention to? I choose to focus on beautiful, you know what I'm saying, cheery colors. If you came to my house, you would always see, I don't know, you would see bright colors. You would see, something I picked up. They were like, why? Why did you get this? Because, okay. All right. Well, you have a great Sunday and enjoy bright colors and bright messages.